everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Katie, and today I am doing a book review on a Christmas devotional Advent book. So I believe this is a new release. Let me just check to be sure. But I believe this one just came out, and of course, I cannot find, let's see. No, actually, it's 2021. Okay, but I wanted to choose an Advent calendar today to review for you. So thank you to Crossway for sending me a copy of this book to read and talk about with you all. So this is the Good News of Great Joy, 25 Devotional Readings for Advent by John Piper. And just the beautiful cover. It's all this beautiful embossed. And I don't know if you can see that, but there's beautiful angels up there with like a cloud burst. And then we've got stars on the back with what looks to be the star that led the shepherds and the wise men to Jesus. So most likely. But anyways, this is a 25-day devotional. I actually read this within, I'm thinking about 10 days, 10 to 15 days. I did have to read quite a few days, just the past few days, but that's okay. I will take this much slower next year and read one every day leading up, as I haven't really actually done anything for Advent, but I kind of want to do this again next year, as this one just really kind of hit home to me, especially the last few that I was reading, as it goes throughout not just the birth of Jesus, but it goes throughout quite a bit of his life. It goes through the birth, it goes through his crucifixion, or leading up to his crucifixion, and it goes through also verses that are in the Old Testament that talk about prophecies leading up to Jesus's birth, like hundreds and hundreds of years before Jesus was even born. So I really like that, and I loved how in the last few days it talks about how Jesus came to die for our sins. It talks about the different ways that God can help us through our sins, and how he didn't just come just to, he came to kill sin. It's gone. When you ask for forgiveness, it's gone. But he also helps us where if we, make a misstep, if we just happen to do something again, he is there and he will save us. But we do need to try hard to not go back to those sins. But it talks about those things. It talks about just the freedom that we get. Like day 19 is Christmas. Christmas is for freedom. And so it talks about the freedom that God gives us and how we are free from sin. And I really like the one where there's one at the end that talks about, it was kind of funny. Is it this one? No. But it's talking about, actually it could be the freedom one actually. Or is it day 20? But it's talking about how we're, before we accept Jesus, we're kind of working for a company. We're working for a sin company, and how when Jesus died on the cross, we get to go on strike against that company. We don't have to go back. We don't have to listen to the rules of that company. We get to be free from that company, go on strike, and never return to that company. And I just thought that was a great analogy. Like, who doesn't want to go on a strike and just stop working? Obviously, all of us. And God can help you do that. So I just thought that was a really interesting analogy that John Piper had in this book. So definitely make sure to check this out. I loved how nice and short and easy it was, because, during this holiday season, of course, all of us are busy, but we should take time to read our Bibles and to concentrate and focus on the Lord. So really, really love this. And I'll show you a little bit of what each day entails. So on, say, what day is this? Oh, that's the introduction. It looked like one of the days. There we go. Day 1. So day 1, it'll have, and they're really short too. It'll have a front page there. Then it'll have the verse or verses for the day, and then I'll have your devotional, which it talks about the verse and what it goes into and stuff. And there really wasn't anything about the author's personal life. It is more geared to whoever is reading it. So really like that. And then it's nice and short too. It's only most of the days are between 1 and 3 pages. So I really enjoyed this. So make sure to check it out. I will link it down below to where you can find this book. And I hope you have a wonderful, blessed day. And I will see you all in the next video.